city. Where high schoolers don't have to hide heat in a backpack city, where people do more than sit on the six-pack city. Where thugs throw away they throwback city. Where they don't use the N-word in other word cities, yeah. We all know that Chicago is a Kodak city. In the springtime you can smell the lilac city. But sometimes I just want to get on the Amtrak and leave that city. But I love that city, so I stay there still. Where in the winter you can get wicked wind chills. I'm from the birthplace of Emmett Till, where they take good times when I was hood times. My community is full of crime. Drug dealers still dealing dimes. I've been to enough funerals for one lifetime. Everybody wants to be a millionaire but runs out of lifelines. Well, I'ma use mine to phone a friend. And no, I'm not calling my next of kin. I'm calling Mick Daly, and maybe he could have let me know why the Ida B's and Cabrini Greens had to be bulldozed to create condos on the glitzy Gold Coast. Not only are they evicting the thugs and the hustlers, but also the old folks, kicking them out like footballs through goalposts. I see dope fiends with froze nose. I see Don Juan with them old hoes and them tacky green and gold clothes. Church, out west, where you rarely get rest, where you must invest in a bulletproof vest, or out south when it's a drought you get killed for your clout. They say nothing good comes from Inglewood. But it's like in my neighborhood, non-violence is a dead issue. Well, I'm sick of paying my final respects to the dead along with soaking tissues. Sick of saying goodbyes to the young along with our misuse. Sick of turning on the TV and hearing another teen tragedy. Sick of police brutality in Chicago, where they take the Blues Brothers, but the boys in blue misuse they badge, abuse they badge. They can leave bruises on you, brother, and won't even lose they badge. So there's one question I gotta ask. What were y'all waiting for? Another situation like Leonard Clark to spark the heart of the black community? Hell no. We need to go back to black unity, not just for you and me, but for these babies of Chicago. I'ma say this loud enough so you can hear from Kedzie to Cottage Grove, from the Old Gale Gardens to the Cabrini Greens, and every ghetto and project that lie in between. I'm sick of these crooked Chicago politicians with they politicking pornos, selling lies as wide as rhinos. This goes out to them Southside kids with the skin the color of cocoa that wear their hair in cornrows. This goes out to the women waiting for welfare at the WIC offices and the winos. This goes out to all the children in the ghetto making sandwiches only made of mayo. To the single mothers raising their babies solo. To my grandmother Lucille looking down from heaven wearing her halo. This is my second installment of my newsletters to my people. Who am I? Well, if you must know, I'm a modern day Angela Davis. I just dreaded up my afro. And I'm seeking change in a city that I love so much called Chicago. Because I want to live in a non-crack city, a strong black city, where high schoolers don't have to hide heat in a backpack city, where people do more than sit and sip on the six-pack city, where thugs throw away their throwback city, where they don't use the word nigga in wetback city, yeah. We all know that Chicago is a Kodak city. In the springtime, you can smell the lilac city. Sometimes I just want to get on the Amtrak and leave that city. That's why I'm in Brooklyn tonight. But I love that city, so I stay there, still, Chicago.